Hunter Brown was excited about today's picture. Shohei Ohtani takes a pitch upstairs for a ball, and we're underway. Up the middle, off the mound, base hit for Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani with a leadoff hit for the Angels. Count. Well, Trout does make contact on that 2-0 pitch, but he sends it to center field. And that's out number 1. 3-1 pitch is popped high in the air, foul. Abreu gives it a look. He'll have room and he'll put it away. Fared well facing Javier through the years. He does put this ball in play, just the second time he's done that in his career in 10 at-bats. And Myers puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Here at fifth start at Minute Maid Park, and it hasn't gone well. A 9.18 ERA in that time.
Felt something in his oblique on a swing yesterday, TK, so Dusty Baker said they were going to keep him out of the lineup today and likely tomorrow as well, just to make sure that they get that right.
The replay, and so is Dusty Baker. Here's another look, Blummer.
Look, safe from the booth, and matches from
Houston
Supermo's
is
going to
challenging
confirm
the out call at first base. After the review, the call on the pitch is overturned. The runner is safe. Houston will retain their challenge.
He was traded to the Angels. A little tapper towards second, slowly hit. Might allow Pena to beat the return throw, and it does. You mentioned that could get a... And he puts the ball on the ground. Great play by Jared Walsh. That ball looked like it was headed towards right field, but Walsh making a diving stop. Tucker's getting just his second day off of the season. That one's low, ball 4. Bregman draws his team leading 31st walk of the year. In the game's first run. Into center field, falling quickly. Trout will play it on a hop. That'll be an RBI single. Bregman will head to third. Jose Abreu gives the Astros a 1-0 lead. Chaz golfs one way up in the air. Foul territory, playable for Luis Rengifo. I think he's near the dugout now. That ball drifted a little bit on him, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. Well, Tampa guy's right there. Lance and Tuck. Line drive. Oh, get up and do it, Doobie. Mauricio Dubon hung in the air for an extra beat. On the ground, shortstop Jeremy Pena is there. That's the second out of the inning. That one's popped up. Who wants it, Bregman or Pena? It'll be Bregman. And Christian Javier. Good 1-2-3 inning, has retired 6 straight.
Yeah, in my world.
That's good.
This ball into right field. Playable for Hunter Renfroe. Corey Julks flies out. And he does get Jake here. Throws him the changeup to get his first strikeout of the game. 3-1 pitch is down. Maldonado draws a walk. Second walk allowed by Sandoval. Mauricio grounds this one towards the hole. Backhanded by the shortstop Soto. He'll go to second to get Maldonado to end the inning. He has watched Yordan Alvarez hit 2 home runs in his 2 starts. And the Astros scored 10 and 12 runs. Pena was going to have to really hurry to get Rengifo, even if he fielded that cleanly. There goes the runner. Swung on and sent into left center field. Corey Julks making the call. Heading back to first is going to be Rengifo. Julks' throw will not quite be in time. Soto lines out to left field for the first out. That ball hit well into right center field. That's going to find a gap and go all the way to the wall. Rengifo on the move. He's at third. He'll be waved around. The ball rattles around out there. Played back in by Jake Myers. And Shohei Ohtani ends up on third base with an RBI triple. So the Angels tie the game up on Ohtani's RBI triple. It's 1-1. Got him. Got him with a fastball. Javier strikes out Trout yet again, 8 times in 11. Tried to check his swing, and he goes too far. That'll be a strikeout of Brandon Drury to end the inning.
And both Jeremy Pena.
Pena drills one to left center field all the way back, and that is off the wall. Jeremy Pena rolls into second, right on cue after Julio's report with a bolt to left center. That's 10 before today. Yordan cannot drive in a run here as Sandoval picks up his second strikeout, getting Alvarez for the first out of the inning. That is at the above the top of the zone for a walk. Alex Bregman looked like he hesitated for a beat. But he ends up drawing another walk, 2 walks today, 32 on the year.
I think that one fooled everybody.
And he goes down on strikes, threw him another changeup. Sandoval strikes out Abreu, second strikeout of the inning, third strikeout of the game. It stays in Japan. There's a line drive, base hit. Chas McCormick continues to have a hot series, driving in the go-ahead run. Chas into second base with a double. It's 2-1.
Chazzy Fizz, battling 3-2.
Into left field, and that will be in the air long enough to stay up for Taylor Ward for the final out of the inning. Slider combination that's gotten Ward in the past. Puts the ball in play here to straightaway center field. Well hit. Myers all the way back near the wall, and he puts it away right in front of that crowd there in center field. Little looper the other way, slicing, and that's going to be down for a hit into the corner there. Corey Julks will dig it out of that left field corner, but Theis has a 1-out double for the Angels. A 6-man rotation makes a difference. Renfroe goes down on strikes. Javier picks up his third strikeout of the game, and there's 2 away in the inning. Swing and a miss. He gets Walsh upstairs with a fastball. That'll end the 4th inning. He threw it again, and this time he goes down on strikes. There's a ball into right field. Maldi on base for the second time today. A single the other way as he gets it past the jumping attempt of Jared Walsh. He's 1 for 2. Chops one towards the middle, and it's through for a base hit just beyond the reach of Livan Soto. Mauricio Dubon with his second hit of the game. On the ground, shortstop Soto bobbles. That's going to cost him a base hit everywhere. He thought about going to second after the bobble, but Dubon was almost already at the bag, and then he tried to get Pena. Ground ball, slowly hit under the glove of Walsh. Nobody's at first. Everybody's safe. It's 3-1.
How about the positioning of these ground balls that we are seeing in this inning?
With 1 out for Alex Bregman, who's been driving in runs by the bunches, and he drives one to deep left field. That is a slam! Into the Crawford boxes for a grand slam for Breggy. This game blown wide open at 7-1.
I guess he's going to keep the show stash. Breggy bombs just thriving in that 4 spot. Load him up, clean him up.
Just enough to get it out to left field for Alex Bregman, who hits his 4th career grand slam. A little tapper towards third, playable there for Rengifo, and a nice pick by Walsh to get Abreu for the second out of the inning.
Bregman aggressive, got a heater up. He's been a little bit closer to the plate, so he's been able to get around some of these pitches on the outside corner, but he has perfected that Crawford swing. That would have only been a grand slam in one ballpark, and you're looking at it.
Inning. That'll be on the ground to short. Soto will throw out Chas McCormick to end the inning by Javier. This ball be past the diving Alex Bregman into left field. Rengifo getting the start today is 2 for 2. 2 for 7 so far, playing in his 4th game. Takes a strike. That'll be number 5 for Javier. First out here in the 5th inning. Ground ball slowly hit. Can Dubon spin it with Pena? How about the bare hand? Yes, they can. JP with the bare hand off the flip from Dubon.
Only Dusty.
Only Dusty is connected to the world like no other. There's a line drive off the bat of Julks, but he hits it at Jared Walsh. I mean, that is right in the middle.
Yeah, he heard it. He didn't see it.
There's a walk to Jake Myers.
We only watched him play as a kid, and now you get a chance to hang out with him a little bit.
Rengifo to second for one, and they turn a double play on Martin Maldonado to end the 5th inning. Dare Trout to see if he can connect.
Still can't square it up.
It was fairly close to that center square, and Chas McCormick makes the play for the first out of the 6th inning. That ball hit hard to center field. Here comes Jake, and he makes a great catch going down to a knee to make a diving catch, robbing Brandon Drury. First thing Dana Brown did when he got here. That ball's into left field for a hit, so Ward has his first career hit against Javier on a 1-2 pitch, singles into left. In the air, Theis pops one into shallow left. Christian Javier will get through 6 innings today as Corey Julks puts it away for the final out. Amongst the leaders in the top 10 in the AL as he grounds this one to short, backhanded by Soto. His throw is a little bit high. Nice adjustment by Walsh on the bag. And Dubon retired. Upstairs, Pena's going to be on for a 4th time today. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up, but on base all 4 times today. That one's up, and Jordan will add to the OPS with a walk. Back-to-back walks allowed by Bachman. Up and in. That'll be the 3rd walk to Alex Bregman today, and 3rd consecutive walk issued by Sam Bachman to load up the bases. Sharply hit, backhanded by the shortstop Soto to second for one, and they turn a double play to get Abreu and end the inning. That ball is crushed. Whether it's fair or foul is the difference. It's going to stay fair and up on the train track. Stanek on a 1-2 pitch allows a long home run to Hunter Renfroe. And it's a 7-2 game on Renfroe's 11th home run of the year.
Might have been the hanging split. There you see it just kind of tumbling and staying on that inner third, and the only hope was Renfroe got a little bit too quick, but he did not.
That one slicing, long run for Julks near the corner. He puts it away with a backhand in fair territory. Walsh retired. That one's a fair ball. Rengifo 3 for 3 today. Sends one in the corner the other way, and he's going to end up with a double here with 1 out in the 7th inning. That'll be a walk, and that's a little dicey leading into Shohei Ohtani here in a 5-run game with now 2 runners on. In the air to left field, sending Julks back. He will watch it go off the wall, hits his body, and kicks away from him. And that'll allow everybody else to advance a base. Initially, it looked like everybody was going to hold up at a base each, but once the ball kicked away from him, everybody got the extra 90 feet. It's now a 7-3 game. As he takes one that gets through Martin Maldonado, and that'll score a run to make it 7-4. Looked like a pitch that normally Maldi would block, but that one got right in between the legs. That ball's hit hard for a base hit, and all of a sudden we have a 2-run game. It's 7-5 as Trout drives in Shohei Ohtani with a single. The Angels scoring 4 runs in the inning. That one's a little bit low, and that'll walk Brandon Drury and put him on base as the tying run. Swing and a foul tip caught by Maldonado. Big out there for Neris for the 2nd out of the inning. The Angels have scored 4. And now the bases will be loaded with 2 outs. Ground ball to short. Pena will throw to first, and that will do it. Angels score 4, but they leave the bases loaded.
The opportunity.
McCormick drives one pretty well to right, all the way back to the wall and gone! Tasmanian Devil loves to hit home runs to right as he connects on his 5th of the year.
Hey, Ma! Get the meatloaf!
How glad is he didn't draw a walk?
That home run left at a less velocity than it came into the plate. It came into the plate at 102.5 miles an hour, and it left at 100.8.
Here's Corey Julks striking out against Joyce. That's the first out of the inning.
Go back to that swing from Chaz. He likes going to that opposite field, and he catches up to this 103-mile-an-hour fastball. Puts a charge into it. Tough spot out there also where the bullpen and the stands meet. Pardon the pun.
+minute inning, and all of a sudden it's a 2-run game. Now Jake on a breaking ball takes a slider towards the wall and left, and Jake's going to have a double. Myers with a 1-out double here in the 7th. There's a line drive base hit at 102 miles an hour. Maldonado on base for the 3rd time today with his 2nd hit. He also has a walk. And the Astros have runners on 1st and 3rd with 1 away. Dubon smokes it to center field. Trout on the move will make the play, but Myers can trot home. That's a sac fly for Mauricio Dubon, and the Astros have a 9-5 lead. Ground ball, gloved right there by the first baseman Walsh. He steps on the bag for the final out of the inning. 49 pitches in that inning and scored 4 runs. It was 7-5. This ball lined to Abreu, hit hard by Walsh, and Abreu with a little jumping catch for out number 1. 4-run game. Now Rengifo hits a line drive.
My goodness.
Montero's probably needed an inning like this. He's given up a couple of bullets, but one at the first baseman, one at the second baseman. 3-2 in the air. Jake Myers to his left. Rafael Montero got help with a couple of line drives at his infielders, and that one put away by Myers for the final out of the inning. What it means now. How about a guy making his major league debut, getting to face Yordan Alvarez as the first batter he ever faces in the major leagues, and he retires him on 1 pitch. 3-0 the count to Bregman, and Bregman takes a 100-mile-an-hour pitch just off the plate, ball 4. In the air center field, Trout came in. Now he drifts back a little bit and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Ono in his big league debut with an 0-2 count here strikes out Chas McCormick. That's his first major league strikeout, and he ends up with a shutout bottom half of the 8th inning. June 13th of 2019, and a mere single for Ohtani, but his 4th hit of the game. Single, triple, double, and a single. Ohtani with a 4-hit performance tonight, a leadoff base runner in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Trout goes down on strikes. Presley strikes out Trout for the first out of the 9th. That's a line drive base hit to left, so the Angels not going quietly. Couple of hits in the inning against Ryan Presley here. As Drury towards the middle, Dubon backhands, flips to Pena. They get to second. They get the force out there. They get the sure out, which was important. That one bouncing away. It's going to cost a run, as in to score from third is Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani scores his 2nd run of the game. 2, all standing. He got him. Ball game over. Astros win 9-6. They have won the first 3 games of this series against the Los Angeles Angels. They have also won 7 of their first 9 in this string of 17 games in 17 days. Blummer, that took a lot to get to the finish line, but a good win nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, TK. But I am grateful that they did end up winning this ball game. It took a lot. Saw a lot of pitches. We saw a lot of good swings, but another good team win as they'll take the first 3 of 4 against these Los Angeles Angels right here at home.
Well, coming up, it'll be the Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. The hosts will be Vanessa Richardson and Brian Bogusevic today. Julia Morales will get it. A few interviews, including one on the field. We'll hear from Dusty Baker and others. Astros postgame show comes up right around the corner.